Everybody, it's Riot Guy, and today we are going to be checking out this game called Five Nights at Fangs Pizza and Theater. I have no idea what this game is about. There was a cutscene in the beginning where I was stuck in an event. Yeah, we're gonna check this out, and I finally figured out how to get the game audio to go through, so hopefully you'll be hearing what I'll be hearing in this game. I'll probably only record or do the first 2 nights, maybe the 3rd night. I'm gonna experiment with some editing in this video, since I know my first video I put out wasn't really all that special or anything. I'm gonna try to get a new microphone because I know this one doesn't sound that good.
Hello. Oh, hey there. My name's Colin. I'll be here over the night shift to keep you company. Welcome to Fangs Pizza and Theater, our newest and most esteemed employee. We're absolutely thrilled to have you on board. You've taken on the night shift security role, which means it's your job to keep an eye on the establishment. And, of course, our newly upgraded Fang, Faye, Melody, and Nubs animatronics. They look better, move better, and supposedly act better than ever before. This upgrade was a huge investment for us, and we're incredibly proud of how far we've come, especially considering that the old models, well, let's just say they looked and smelled terrible.
Oh.
Smelled terrible. Yeah, no, those things were just falling apart. We're having them be sent off to be safely destroyed, so hopefully you won't have to worry about them anymore. Now that being said, we're kind of struggling to keep the doors open. Competition is brutal, and other places with the same gimmick as ours are making things really rough for us. We're barely scraping by, and every little bit of help counts. So believe me when I say we truly appreciate you being here. But either way, let's get back on track. Your main responsibility is to monitor the premises and watch for any unwelcome visitors, whether they're criminals, mischievous teens, or a mix of both. Now, let's go over the basics. Our animatronics are designed to move around at night to prevent mechanical lockups and system malfunctions, an essential part of their programming. So if you see them roaming, do not panic. That's exactly how they're meant to function. Now that being said, I will assure you, you're in no real danger. Fang and Fangs were created to bring joy and entertainment to our guests. Unless you got a fear of robots. I'm not a big fan of them myself. Motionless stare, robotic movement. Fang stared at me once. Oh man, it's purely coincidental, of course, but still. They haven't done anything aside from their usual singing and performing. Yeah, it gets unsettling sometimes. It just gives me the creeps. But hey, let's focus on what really matters. The company policy dictates that night guards are equipped with a laptop with a security program and a very powerful flashlight. And this isn't just any flashlight. If you hold down the button, it charges up and releases a blinding burst of light, strong enough to stun intruders. Oddly enough, it also causes the animatronics to glitch out and reset to their default stage positions. Just make sure to point it at them directly, and off they go. Yeah, we're not exactly sure why that happens. It's definitely not intentional, but hey, if it keeps those buckets of bolts from wandering in your security office, I really wouldn't question it. But just a heads up though, every time you use the flashlight, it drains the battery fast. So luckily, there's a shelf behind you that should have some spare batteries, if you look hard enough. Oh, and one last thing. This place has a way of feeling different at night. You might hear noises, see shadows where there shouldn't be any. feeling that someone's watching you, even when you know you're alone. It's probably just the old building settling, or your mind is playing tricks on you. We can only hope, right? But hey, if anything really weird happens, just do your best to stay calm. So far, nothing bad has ever happened here. Well, as far as I know, at least. Anyway, that's all for now. Stay sharp and good luck. You're gonna need it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure 2 of them have already moved. And they're probably not close to me, but I have no idea what these guys are, though. Oh, okay, there's one of them. This looks pretty good so far. It is also extremely dark. I'm pretty sure 2 of them have moved, right? I'm pretty sure there was 2 of them on this stage right here, if I'm not mistaken. And it sounds like there's something in the vents. Clearly, I'm just not hearing that. He's still in there? Okay, he's still in there. There's no way for me to check the back cameras. Okay, the box has moved. Oh, now he's looking at me. I probably shouldn't be using my flashlight this much, but oh my god. Got some batteries. Is that what I was hearing? Oh, this fox is moving quick though, unless they move back. Are they all moving? We had 2 encounters already. I'm not sure what time we leave. No. 3 encounters is crazy. You guys are super aggressive and it's only the first night. What? Okay, so you went back to the stage. Okay, so the majority of them have moved back to the stage. What is that noise? Am I about to die? is that? Oh. Sweet. Which is now unlocked in the main menu. It is now unlocked in blueprints. I'm guessing that's gonna be the new animatronic we have to deal with. I have never seen animatronics act that aggressive on the first night unless it was a demo. So this game is probably about to get really difficult.
Hey there, buddy. I hope your first night wasn't too dull. Oh man, this really does take me back to my first night here about a year ago. Now let me tell you, nothing ever happened. For me, it was so boring, I nearly fell asleep on the job.
This guy's lying.
After a while, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I switched over to the day shift. I mean, at least then I actually had stuff to do. Now management has me checking in on new night shift employees, just to keep them company during their first week. So, lucky you, I guess, right? Another thing about the day shift is I get to talk to the staff members. Well, in person, of course. And guess what? Turns out we're currently on the hunt for a new owner, as the current one isn't really interested and wants to sell it off, I guess. Seems like he's not that interested in the company anymore. We don't know the full story. Anyways, there's something I wanted to bring up. It's kind of stupid, really, but today the animatronics have been acting a little off. Nothing too crazy, at least I hope, but it wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on them, just in case. I know I mentioned yesterday that I have a bit of a fear of those things, but they just seem to stare. Not like Fang that one time I told you about, but it was more intentional. Speaking of Fang, you'll definitely want to be careful with him. You know, Fang, star of the show, he's a playful one. But the real problem, he tends to explore a little too much. Explores in going into the vents or into the office and just perform. The tech team's been scratching their heads over it for ages. The good news, the flashlight should deter him, as it did with his sister Faye. Probably. But anyways, you take care, alright? And I'll check in again soon. Try not to let the boredom or anything else get to you. Keep yourself occupied. Alright, good luck.
Okay, so I'm guessing he just went to the vents. And I guess that's what I was hearing before the first night ended. This game is gonna be pretty difficult. He's not in the vents yet. Well, it's right, he's in the vents, he's just not in my office. There. They're both on stage. Luckily. How long does it take this guy to get through the vents? check the time.
What's up, baby?
Oh. Oh, they had a coordinated attack going. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's 3.
I see you.
Looking at the camera, that's not creepy at all. Ooh.
Bring me that bat.
Yeah, it's probably just about to die there. These guys are getting incredibly aggressive right now. Those vent noises, I seriously cannot tell. I just realized this just said phony on it. They didn't even get us a real TV. Yeah, that is incredibly bright. We'll leave about another minute. Oh.
What's up, baby?
I don't even get a second.
I see you.
No, 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 no.
30 more seconds. So Ruby's cube. Yeah, I think that's it. Right? Sweet. Woo. Fang is now unlocked in the blueprints. Alright guys, before I finish the recording, I'm gonna check out the extras real quick. Check out these blueprints that we got. Fang is the main entertainer at Fangs and Pizza and Theater, and the older of the two siblings. Fang is easygoing and always puts others in front of him, so he decided to become an entertainer for all. And we got, what does that say? Tooth says? Did you know? I didn't. So he was just dabbing and now he's croaking. I need to turn around. This is a nice model. And we got Faye. Faye is the second of the crew. She's the younger one of the two siblings. Faye is peppy, outgoing, and loves to be in the spotlight. Melody and Space spent a lot of time together coming up with ideas for music that the crew can perform. And she kind of bad though. I'd make a killer egg salad. This guy got some good dance moves. But alright, everybody, that is going to wrap up this video. I'm gonna put in some editing. Hopefully it's good, and then I'll get a new mic and hopefully sound better. I'm gonna try to record another video today. I think it's like Happy Land. I saw that one going around and it looked very good. So, but yeah, alright, everybody. Y'all have a good day and y'all take care.